Indeed. Can you hear me? Louder. That's not fair. I need my seconds back. I'm just saying. Indeed, I am feeling kind of like the bullseye right now because I've never done this before. I'm bound to screw up, so please bear with me. But when I do screw up, I'm not going to blame the technology, unless, of course, it's technology's fault. But seriously, come on, people. Stop blaming technology for your screw-ups. Blaming technology for the fact that it takes you 8 days to do your dues renewal process is like blaming your stove because you can't cook. Aren't they cute? They actually think they're going somewhere. That's supposed to be animated, but that's okay. Let's pretend. You know, it's insane to keep doing the same thing over and over again just because you've been doing it that way for years. Newsflash, technology is not going to save you from your business process issues. I'm thinking that there's a better way for these guys to get that sofa down out of that apartment. And that there are many ways for us to improve the way we do things, including taking advantage of your technology initiatives to change your business processes. Except for old Julie. This is a true story. I pried the electric typewriter from her many years ago and gave her a newfangled WordPerfect and a laser printer. Poor Julie couldn't print her labels and her envelopes anymore. Oops. Does this look familiar to anybody? I took this picture. I won't tell you from where. But people, it's the year 2013. This shouldn't be happening. There's no excuse. The cloud is here to stay. Do you really think that you can duplicate the backup, maintenance, scalability, security functions of this in-house? It's not going to happen. Treat technology from a strategic perspective. Don't worry about the infrastructure. I don't know what happened here, but I can tell you that nobody was managing this project. You're going to be taking a nosedive if you get into a technology project without proper in-house project management. We think that technology management, lack of proper technology management is the biggest reasons why projects fail. Don't count on your technology vendors to manage you. Some of them can barely manage themselves. Project management is arduous. It takes 80 to 100% of somebody's time. But if you do it well, you're going to reach the finish line, even if you're a little bit worse for the wear at the end of the day. But look at this guy. At least he did reach the finish line. Oh, that's so cute. But you know, that's what's going to happen when nobody owns the technology projects in your facility or your organization, doesn't take responsibility, and this starts from the top down. No executive input. That's what's going to happen. Oh. Not everybody is lucky to get trained as well as he did. It's usually just the people who are there at the very beginning of a technology project who get trained. Everybody else needs to learn through osmosis. You know, most organizations' training plans are pretty spotty. You guys invest in technology, you only get about 10% out of it. It's a true statistic. You want them to eat cake or have crumbs at the end of the day. Get people trained. So many words could be put in here, but for my purpose, people do this all the time. You can't hire one IT person to be your CIO, database administrator, network administrator, programmer, website expert, and a good guy all around. And also, there are IT people out there, and they're not here because only the good IT people come to the Great Ideas Conference. But they're working for you 40 hours a week. Do you have any idea what they're doing? It's called pulling the wool over your eyes. Clearly, IT is the most misunderstood functionality in an organization, at least I think so. Form a team of loyal people, bring them to the table, and it's going to be both internal and outsourced resources. I don't get it. You guys are spending millions of dollars on your technology, and the technology is storing millions of records and data, but at the end of the day, are you using that data to make intelligent business decisions and forecasting? No. I don't think I need to say anything about this one. I'll just let you soak it in, soak it in. Anyway, with so many balls in the air, you're bound to drop some. You can't be implementing an AMS, a CMS, an FMS, a website all at the same time and expect that it's all going to work out well. It's just not going to happen. Too much to do, too little time. And in deference to my last slide, just too much to do, too little time. I want to thank you very much. Thank you for allowing me to vent and for my sarcasm. Good evening.